Hey guys, this is your general for the coming week, and today is the 7th, if I'm not mistaken, February 7th. So let's get straight into the reading. Of course, we're going to do Aries. Aries, you're leaving hard work, stress, aggravation behind. You have a decision to make. Some of you are going to be moving. I'm not probably going to be showing the cards. Every card that I pull out, you guys already know what the routine is, but you're going to be moving. Some of you have a decision to make. Where do you go? And I think I've said this already. I kind of gave you guys a sneak peek into 2025 if you were paying attention. This is on par that you are looking to go closer to what's familiar to you, whether it be family, a familiar place, or someplace that is going to give you a familiar feeling. There's a decision that needs to be made. Once again, for some of you, it has something to do with mother, friend, supervisor, decision maker, breaker, or helping someone out, or someone being able to help you out. This could also, your decision that you make could be centered around money, finances, your well-being, how much it's going to cost, what will it take, and also considering another person around you. There could be issues with finances. So again, yours, other people's, helping out. What do you do? Independence may also be a bit of a challenge for some of you at this time. And you have to rely on others. For some of you Aries out there, I don't know why that would be. Excuse me. But it speaks to some issues with finances, independence, and being able to kind of be independently mobile as well. Hold on, I want to see. Saying help, check on your health overall. Aries, check on your health and your well-being, because there could be an issue with health, well-being, directions that you're taking. This is not medical advice, but definitely check on your health and make sure that you're okay overall. And do not discount what you're feeling. Your body could be telling you and giving you great insight on what you need to cut back on, what you need to reconsider, what you need to do. And also it could be someone else's health that comes out of nowhere now that kind of puts you in a pickle. But you'll have the stamina. There'll be a lot of stamina coming toward you. If you've been feeling a little out of touch, unstable, and like you don't really have a grip on things, you'll be gaining back that momentum, either you or someone around you. Now, you may not want to be bothered this week, and there definitely could be a fallout. This is trying to give me a love reading, but you'll have to check the love video out. That's going to drop next. So I do see having to disconnect. And if it is, this is all about love for you. It could be, again, struggling with independence, self-sufficiency, a loss of love, bad blood, not being able to get on the same page, you feeling like you're left out in the cold, you feeling like you don't have anyone to turn to, vice versa. Someone could be putting that on you. And instead of kind of taking the bait, which is very smart, to kind of take a beat and disconnect, because there does seem to be not being able to meet on the same minds, not being able to get on the same page with one another. But you will have some fortune. You will have some blessings this week coming toward you, whether it be monetary or otherwise. And I do feel like you're going to get your JoJo back, or your mojo back. I don't mean JoJo in a bad way, but mojo back. And you'll get that drive and some clarity about what you need to do, even though you're coming out of the midst of some heartache or some struggle as it relates to you and someone else or other people. Well, congratulations, Taurus. Some of you are going to get pregnant. I'm hearing announcement of a baby. You'll be getting married here. For some of you, there definitely could be some delays in graduation, meeting your academic requirements, financial requirements. But I do see that you are determined to do what it is that you are aiming to do. You'll have a lot more stamina this coming week. And today is the 7th of February. So you'll have some stamina coming up, and I do feel like you're all about love, 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 love. So once again, this wants to be a love reading, but I'm gonna read it in a general sense. Some of you will find that an older woman is more of a focus this week. There could be spending more time and giving more attention to someone that needs it. Here, I do feel, again, that there's a lot on your plate and it's a lot of things to consider and contend with, but you have the drive and the energy. I see money coming your way, opportunity. I also see aid, help, and assistance easily coming your way. And do get ready. For some of you, you have a planned trip coming, or a trip can come out of nowhere for some of you. I do see that, a trip, a travel, and things may feel like it's overwhelming. People around you, you can notice that everyone feels like they're overwhelmed, or they're tired, or they're overworked. There's a lot going on, but you seem to be kind of like the precedent. You know, you have the strength, you have the stamina, the clarity, the patience, the will, the drive, the maturity to kind of make everything happen, even though there could be a lot going on and a lot of chaos, to say the very least. You are of value to whoever you serve, whoever you're around. You are very much of value. And again, you are the precedent of how things should go and how people should behave. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get picked for promotion and opportunities of some sort can come your way, if not now, 6 months to a year's time, because again, you're kind of making your mark with people around you. And don't be surprised if you're, kind of the sounding board to people's frustrations, aggravations, because again, this is a week where it seems to be you have the Midas touch. You are the person that people want to go to and kind of get guidance from, want to emulate, that sort of thing. Congratulations to my mothers, fathers out there who children are getting married, having a baby, starting a new chapter in your life, adding to your lineage, or really enjoying your family tie at this time. Definitely enjoying the fruits of your labor, the people around you, those that you love and care about, and everyone is appreciating particularly who you are. Good week. Okay, Gemini, I see about your car. You're going to have to see about your car. For some of you, you may not be able to get up and go, take a trip or travel, move forward, move on as much as you like, but you are going to get a handle of your vices. So probably no drinking, smoking, whatever you typically indulge in that really isn't healthy for you. You'll be sustaining from that at this time. You're going to be working a lot, so you will be laser sharp focused. It's about getting the work done. Unapologetically, and as a result, you have a gift coming. It may not be just because you put a lot of work in, but there's a gift to be had nonetheless that you won't see coming. You'll find going into the week that you are more have more solace, more time to yourself. You'll be more reflective, probably feeling a whole lot more clearer because you are abstaining from indulgence that clouds and I'm also hearing shatters your mind. So be careful. Whatever you are continuing to do can result in stroke. I don't want to fearmonger, but it can result in other problems down the line, right? So abstaining from these things is a good thing. And also pay attention to your body, right? You'll be more to yourself. And this is going to be a time when it may be the start or you may be in the midst of saying goodbye to certain things, wrapping things up. Some of you could be heading toward a promotion, advancing your life in some kind of way, thinking about a trip or a travel or relocation that is at a distance. So you are very much contemplating your future, and there's still decisions to be made and plans for that. Everyone may not be accessible to you. People may be busy doing other things or not in the mood. So I would say don't take everything people are doing toward you if you can't get a hold of them too seriously. People could be going through their own thing, and check on your people. You may be saying, hey, I got my own shit going on, to be worried about other people, but other people may not be in the best place either. And do know that this is a time that you're going to be taking time to make a decision that will affect your future. Okay, so this is decision-making time, and it's kind of like a situation where there can be a lot of people having something to say, but ultimately the decision will be yours, and you want to make the right decision. And if it affects others around you, it seems like at least right now you don't care. Okay, you're going to be very emotionless, logical, and even if you have to stand on a hill by yourself, it's like, I'm going to do it. This is more toward men, and some of you women may notice that a man becomes very cold, almost callous to a point, because there's a fine line that has to be drawn in the sand, and as a result, you can't make everyone happy, right? So you could be dealing with that this week, whether you're feeling the effects of it or you're the star of the show and you're implementing that against other people as well. Okay, so Cancer, this is definitely going to be a very hard-working week. You may look around and say, well, goddamn, like you don't have any time to do anything but work. And if you're running the show, you're working the hell out of people. okay? And so you're leaving behind whatever slaughter, whatever drama that kicked up before. You're leaving that behind and you're moving forward. You could be walking around acting like you had nothing to do with anything. You're just this innocent little dove, and why do people come against you? You could be very emotional, like you run hot and cold. And for some of you, you will have police, the authorities knocking at your door. You may have people that are out to get you, people that are looking, especially if you're doing anything unethical, Cancer. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell you, but again, Cancer is the villain of 2025. Do not do anything unethical, Cancer. Don't try to be, and I think I've been telling Cancers this, try to be as ethically sound toward people. Now, you can do whatever you want to do to yourself, but try not to be ethically unsound to others, okay? I'll say that. Now, this can be an emotional week in time for you right now, and people could get out of hand. There could be people looking at you and not trusting you and trying to find anything that they can on you. So there is conflict. There's things kicking up against you. And if it's not against you, you may find that you're a little bit more erratic, uncaring. Like 1 minute you act like you care, next minute you're acting crazy. So maybe there's some imbalance going on. I always laugh because Cancers will go from 0 to 1,000 on you in a heartbeat. And so, yeah, this could be one of those weeks where it's like, hot and cold. And a lot of you are just overworked. And as soon as things get out of hand, you may just go, dash off and disappear for 5 minutes and then kind of sneak back out. But you'll find that people, even in all of this, because I feel like you got a group of people that it's problematic, but then you have other people who it's like, yeah, they're aiding and supporting you and they're loving on you and everything like this. For some of you, this could just be a hectic week that there's a lot going on, and as you get into your week, it gets easier and easier, and it could be more time to play. Like it's like, to hell with this job, I'm sneaking out and I'm gonna go to lunch, I'm gonna take this day off. Like, so you may be able to maneuver your way out of getting out of some of this hard work this week or whatever's aggravating you. Again, detaching from the stresses of life and moving towards something that's a little bit more fun, light. And don't be surprised if you get a phone call from a little who wanting to spend some time with you, or receiving a call from someone that you've been thinking about a lot too. So you definitely can have one of those little romantic trysts with someone that kind of is hot, runs very hot, then cold, and I guess right now you're on fire. So Leo, there are some issues with health here, whether it be yours or other people, so be careful about that. I do see some of this can be something that lingers down the line, right? Especially if you're not taking heed and paying attention. This also could be a relationship that is slowly but surely coming into a level of illness or sickness here. I do see that there's going to be some confrontation that kind of kicks up, but only you may be aware of it. So be careful. Make sure your doors are locked. Make sure that, you're not taking anything for granted. That relationship, and this is just a general reading, but that relationship that is problematic, that you may feel like this person is crazy. They so crazy about me. They just crazy. It's not going to be funny until it really gets crazy. So, take heed to what's really going on around you, because this is something, it's almost like one of those little, you got those little messages, those little whispers, you were sent messages, but it depends on how much you're taking it seriously, because outside of this, there's a lot of great things going on with you. I see you feeling very fulfilled and blessed, and like you have the Midas touch. You cannot be beat. Work is going to kind of just fly by and go by. You'll blink and it'll be three months from now, it'll be 3 weeks from now, it'll be 3 years from now, and you're getting better and better and better and better. And whatever you're doing, it's like you're at a pinnacle of perfecting it, and then who knows where you can go after this with what it is that is culminating for you now, or is reaching a point where it's like, I'm a driver in the seat now. Oh, I have the control over the situation now, and I kind of can't be beat. A lot going on. I see trips and travels and kind of going places out of nowhere. You definitely can be picked up and dashed here and get an offer to go on a trip there, and let's go here, and baby, we got plans, and pack a bag, and I got a bag packed for you, and let's go tonight, and why don't we All of that is possible. And it can literally happen in a blink of an eye. You meet someone today and it's like, well, you know, today we met today. I've been in Barcelona yesterday and we're going to Paris a week from now. And you're all over the place. So, I mean, anything is possible right now. It seems like you're the belle of the ball, no matter if you're a man or a woman, and you enter into someone's life and kind of bring them into a whirlwind they don't see coming. And this is the time. I'm telling people, if you want a good time, get with a Leo, get with a Cancer. This is their year right now. We'll see next year. But at least they can have a lot of fun this year. Yeah. Well, Virgos, it looks like you guys are getting a better mental headspace, and that's good. You may still feel, some of you are not yet, you're off the market. Again, this is just a general message. So you're off the market. Some of you have transitioned to a new role. Some of you need to be more dependent upon another. Okay. You have to admit that I can't do it all on my own, and there's help around you. You're also you're also finding out the flaws of someone. You're finding out the lies and betrayal. You can get found out. You can get aired out. Someone could be getting aired out. Or you may delightfully realize that someone isn't what you thought that they were, and they actually was a good person. This also could be your reality as well. There's going to be a decision to make, because some of you are either in a relationship that kind of is speaking to, where do we go from here? Because major changes are afoot. This is changes with your home, and everything is still in a to be continued. Where you're going to go, where you're going to land, but there's rumblings of like we're moving, or there's rumblings of some changes going on, whether it be in the home, in your personal relationships and dynamics, and this also can show up in your career and work. That may affect your overall standing as it relates to your finances, your independence, and what you can and cannot do, right? And how reliant you are on other people. Money is increasing for you Virgos out there, and all in all, you are feeling pretty stable. For some of you, this is instability, right? And like all the things I mentioned, and getting to a place of stability. This is also could be calling someone out on their drug addiction, overindulging in things, and really wanting to say, hey, if we're going to do this, let's. So someone is very serious. The other person needs to get there. Or the two of you are in a place where you're in recovery of problems and getting better, and it's visible to both of you. And like I was telling with Virgos, in your little sneak peek of this year, this can be a time when if everybody behaves, that's the video I said, behave. It's a good time to evolve and to be better. And boy, you'll look back and say, wow, we did this, you know, and this again is a partnership between you and another, or you and two others. And it'll be worth its weight in gold, but everyone kind of has to carry their own weight. Okay. I see you're being up for promotion. I also see if someone is trying to get in the midst of that, like, kind of stop it a little bit, you're going to know whatever's happening here that could be problematic or even good is going to be exposed, and you'll know you stand. Some of you are also going to get exposed yourself and kind of check yourself like, wait, I need to get yes. So this is a good week for acknowledging the good and the bad, right? And kind of seeing the change, or what the change is, or what the change could be. And I see some great changes coming for you guys, and starting to feel like, okay, we're getting on a good plane, and I want to stay here, and I want to grow from here. Looks good. Okay, so Libra, one day at a time. Some of you are tired of waiting. You're getting tired of waiting. You want results, and be careful what you ask for, because you'll get it. This is going to be one of those weeks where if you can stay in a house, stay in a house. If you can't stay out of the house, shut up. Be quiet. Say nothing. Okay, they cut you off. Let them cut you off. Okay, they curse you. Let them cut. Whatever outside of physically putting their hands on you, let them do it. Let them do it, because things can get out of hand quickly, and you can get your ass out of hand quickly. And there's when I tell you the karma is so swift, Libras, the karma is swift. So just let it go. Leave it alone. Okay. For some of you, this is going to happen because it's karmic and it has to happen. And it's not going to work in your favor. I see going to jail. So again, be careful, Libras. For some of you that's already in the midst of judgment, your judgment is going to come down swift immediately. And it's like nothing you could do about it. And everything can come out and be exposed. Everything can come out and be exposed. And whatever karma that comes out of this is directly tied to recklessness, being reckless, being childish, being reckless. And you do stand to, you know, feel the fire and get the flames put under your feet because of it. I do feel like people will be up on arms. It can create a lot of drama. I think I was telling you in one of those videos that you have a power. You have a lot of power. Be careful how you wield your power. Be careful, Libras. So hopefully this is not anything to do with that, because it may seem like people around you have the upper hand, and because of a recklessness with you. Yeah. Okay. And I do feel like if you start something, people are going to finish it, but they're going to finish it in a way that is going to teach you a lesson, especially if you're dealing with a Sagittarius. A Sagittarius is very prominent here, or Pisces, and we are in Saturn and Pisces, so this could just be an quincunxes, you guys. So this definitely is in your Aries 6th house. So yeah, this could show up in a lot of different ways. So I would say take a step back. Whatever you're doing, whatever you have, all of this heightened anger, because let's be very clear, I'm taking some extra time with you, Libras, and hopefully you're in the building and you're listening. Mars is in Cancer, retrograding, okay? So Cancers, they're an enemy right now. They out here just going crazy. Let them. Saturn is about to go in Aries later this year, and then we'll stay next year for 2 years. They got whatever Cancers are putting out, they got coming back to them, baby. It's not even funny. So be careful right now, Libras. With Cancer, Cancer is in your what? Libra, Scorpio. Wait a minute. So Aries is in your 7th. So give me 1 second, guys. Taurus. Gemini is in the 9th. Cancer is in the 10th. Sorry, that took too long. So Cancer is in the 10th house. So yeah, you may be getting a lot of drama and slack and shit from powers that be. That's your 10th house, authority, and all of that. So Cancers, be careful, okay? I'm sorry, Libras, be careful out there. And don't do anything unethical, because this is not the week for it, okay? You'll find that, again, this can be a week where you may feel like somebody's trying to get over on you, gaslighting you, you don't have any power, you're a victim. Okay, play every card in the deck that you can. If this is you and you're the person that's really being victimized, you're just going to have to let things play out. This can show up in any area of your life where it's like, oh shit, things done got out of control, and now, you know, I'm dealing with, this could be any area of your life, but you'll find that it's harder to get out of this than usual. So whatever this is, it'll be a process to get out of it, to work your way through. You may be having some issues at the job. There just could be a lot going on. I just wanted to take some extra time. It will subside. For some of you, it takes a while before it subsides. So just, you know, yeah, it's saying to take some time. Don't turn into this. This is fussing, fighting, physically fighting, getting attacked, attacking people. This is not the energy that you want to live in, and this is how you're coming across. So be careful with that, okay? So try to temper your steps, even though it's bubbling and it's like if it's one of those if, you know, but just keep it in. Well, Scorpios, if you have been feeling a little out of sorts about the past, this could be a better week that you are able to cope, handle the past, right? For some of you, there's relief financially, especially if, you know, your income has become one. Some of you may have taken a fall or a dip in your finances and your overall stability. There's a job coming your way, so there's soon money will pick up, and that's going to be good for those of you who are impoverished, or who, I'm hearing starving, impoverished, who's really been going through a lot karmically. So if you are, and this is not for everyone, this is a general reading, so do not take this in as law, as God's word. Obviously, I'm a human just like you. But this is a time when you can see an uptick in your finances and really set yourself up. And I feel that this can go all the way through Libra season, all the way up to your birthday season. Now, you're getting, you're trying to get in a better headspace, but I'm not gonna sit here and make you believe that you're out of there. No. Little, what do they call it? Intrusive thoughts will plague you right now and as the days follow, as it relates to a relationship with another person. But if this is what you need, some of you need to go break these barriers and give somebody a little bit. I'm trying to work my way into repairing this, recover this, give the person another chance, trying to get, and that could be, yes, I'm starting back with this job, or I'm going back to work, or whatever. It could be any area of your life, but it's like, I got it. It's that type of thing. And it does take everything out of you, but you will get there. And guess what? This will be the week where you'll look around and see that people are more stressed out and aggravated than you are. And for some reason and in some way, they may try to get you to join in. You may even have people people are making a concerted effort to stress you out, to get a rise out of you, but you're protected this week. Like, you'll find out it's like, they're cutting your hours. Oh, no. And then it's like, they want me to work overtime. Why did you get? Don't even tell people. Don't. There's too many haters and stressed out people around you. Head down, nose clean. You know what to do. Keep everything to yourself like you know how to do. Because people are going to be stressed out. And I do feel like this could be a time when you can get a message that you don't want to hear. You may be waiting on messages and it doesn't come in. Everything is timing. So just be patient. Keep your eyes and ears open around you, but stay out the way. Quiet, stay out the way. Don't inquire. If you are the belle of the ball at work and everybody comes to you, to mind your business. This may be a week that you want to be busier than ever. Like, where were you? I was asking people. Oh, I was over here. Just try to stay out of shit. I'm telling you, try to stay out of shit, because they can smell that you're not going through whatever the hell they're going through, and they got a problem with it. So, and if you start falling into this, at the end of the week, you're gonna be here, pissed off, like, don't come over here, don't come over with this bullshit. And then they're going to be feeling a whole lot better. Then it'll be like this for them. Don't fall into it. Take the blessing. Be grateful this week of what you have going on. And this will be you starting to change the tide at work. You can kill them with kindness, but some of them you're going to have to really draw fine lines in the sand and say, no. So this can be that time when other people's problems and whatever the hell's going on, you may have to establish your boundaries, and hard boundaries too. They'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah, they'll be okay. Now, you're going to have some haters on the sidelines. Oh boy, are they going to be haters on the sidelines? And people are still not going to be able to, how the fuck? Let me stop laughing. I don't know, Scorpio. The haters are getting out of control. So I would say move in silence, baby. I don't know what. You don't have the Scorpio ick. You got the Scorpio greenness on you. You got that Scorpio like, I hate you. And it's like, I just walked in the door. No, now they have a reason to not like you, because it just seems like everything is going your way. Okay, so do not come after the messenger, okay? Some of you, I hope nobody is going to jail. Seriously, I hope nobody's going to jail. I hope nobody's already in jail. I hope that there isn't a phone call that you get about somebody in jail, somebody had a heart attack, like somebody has passed away, because this definitely can be the case this coming week. And today is the 7th. So there definitely can be some issues with a relationship. And this could show up in any area of your life. This is just a general. I'm not going too deep, guys. You're leaving behind the past, but the past isn't done with you. And I definitely see some issues with family, issues for some of you with money, a household, a home. And there's changes going on in that household and that home, which is now could be spilling over in your financial stability overall. That makes sense. They also can be, and this is not a love reading, but it's definitely can speak to someone getting irate, out of control, and you're forced to call cops on them. You're forced to have to defend your property. I'm seeing that as well. There's going to be some concerns. So if you're feeling concerned about something, don't discount anything. If your intuition is telling you don't go somewhere, or somebody that you love, don't go here, don't go there, don't do that, definitely try to take heed to that, because I just see major change and a major ending when it comes to family, and as a result, or someplace you've been for a long time, a home, something that is connected to your overall stability and familiarity, then it's speaking to imminent change, right? This could just be a relationship. This person is out of control. I don't know who this is. Queen of Swords. King of Swords, maybe acting like a queen, but he's out of control. And you're mourning the end of the situation, and you're all in your head. You're all in your head about this situation. You kind of can't get out of your head about it, but hopefully nobody's done anything to get their ass locked up. Now, you are kind of doing your Sagittarius thing, right? So some of you are focusing on family, your own life, your children, your overall stability, and then you're having to deal with whatever the hell this is, right? Hopefully one day, one moment didn't create a bunch of problems, if that makes sense. Again, this could be news about a mother and changes when it relates to that. A family changes as it relates to that. Somebody acting a damn fool that you've been in a relationship with, but you got to get back to family. Someone could also be trying to expose you. Someone wants your attention. Someone needs cooperation, and for you to get involved, or for you to acknowledge a situation. And I feel if left ignored, this person can act a plumb fool. And also any messages coming your way, a letter, a text message, email, something like that, that you're like, damn, you need to address it. Address whatever needs to be addressed, right? So this is kind of like you have good things, but then there's this change, this unfortunate situation that almost kind of is an isolated situation that you're trying to ignore and forget and tuck that over there, and that's not a reality, and keep moving forward, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So some of you are dealing with a passing and into a situation, but you're trying to keep going. Like, well, I lost my husband, that sort of thing, but I have, still have to raise I still have, I got to show that type of thing. So this could be a bunch of stuff. I'm going to close it out here because I just be rambling and repeating myself at this point. Be careful. I looked into this a little bit more. And I feel like this is not necessarily your problem, but it definitely can speak to there's people coming up in an establishment. This could speak to things kind of getting out of control out of nowhere. It definitely could speak to if you've gotten a restraining order on someone, I don't want to be with you anymore, and someone's trying to knock on your door, bust your door down, anything like that. So it's one of those weird goddamn weeks. Let me try to look a little bit deeper. You're somebody who cares about you. I'm not getting ready to get into all of this because it's really not giving me any answers. It could again be something happening around you, Sagittarius, where it's like, oh shit, they bone rushed the job. And that's not funny, but you know what I'm saying. It could be happening around you, and you are a witness to it. But be careful with any relationships that are problematic, because this person is not going away, not silently. Breaking news. Anyway, so some of you could be taking a break from travel. This could be a very aggravating, frustrating week. Hopefully everyone's health is in order. This can be a passing that comes out of nowhere. I'm giving that message to a lot of people. So hopefully the days to come, and today is February 7th, there's not going to be a catastrophe or all hell breaking loose somewhere. And this is reality for a lot of people. I know we're all exhausted with 2025. So it definitely is some issues, and maybe a challenge getting sleep, getting good sleep, staying out of your head, getting your health in order. There could be some health issues that kick up. And again, this is not fear mongering, and this is not medical advice. You're again trying to stabilize yourself and get stable, get back to basics, get back to business, but things will get better. So whatever's happening here, for some of you, if this is bad news and stuff, it could drive you to drink. So be careful and indulge. Others of you, this could be a time when you're letting go of those things that don't serve you, and you're getting to a place where you're getting more healthy and more about your health and your well-being and that sort of thing, and focusing more on gratitude and what makes you happy and the good things that's happening in your life, because you'll find that you have a lot more stamina. Even more stamina as a Capricorn. Wow, I didn't even think that was possible. But you have stamina, drive. You may feel that you have a lot of sex appeal, but you also are feeling very sexual at this time. And don't worry, you got somebody that's ready to fulfill every one of those needs. if you have some healing that you need. I do feel like love is on the menu for you, and if this is an existing relationship or a new relationship, it brings with it a lot of fortune. You may feel very fortunate to have someone in your life. You may just feel overall very fortunate as the days continue. This is a good time for Capricorns, and they're able to every day it's almost like I'm getting unstuck and I'm getting into a really great place because I am thankful. So there's something to be thankful and grateful for. And I do see end of week like a new job, a new opportunity, a new stream of income, seeing an uptick in your finances, that sort of thing. So things will start to feel like everything is going my way, or I have nothing to complain about. I'm so blessed, and I can feel my abundance and everything that has happened. And I'm where I need to be, and I can put things in perspective in the best way. Ooh, so Aquarius, this is a good week coming up for you. But I'm saying, like I'm telling everyone, this could be that time when there could be somebody going to jail out of nowhere, or just feeling mentally imprisoned because you're feeling very distrusting of situations and people around you. You may feel like you are a slave to money, a slave to work, a slave to situations that you may want change, but you don't have the control to fully change things. So because everyone, or at least the latter part of the signs, they have this going on and then they have that going on. It's the kind of like how the reading is going. Some of you can have an issue with a man in your life. You could be the man and you could be the problem and an issue, and it could all have something to do with finances. This could be someone who's controlling the purse and controls something about an overall level of stability or the health in a relationship or family dynamic, and this person is very challenging. You're okay no matter what. It's saying whatever is all going on, you're okay. For some of you, if you're dependent on a person and you're in a pickle and it's like, well, I need this and I need that, you could get someone could be trying to block that. Someone could be making things harder for you, making things problematic, but you're still going to win in the end. Even though people may be, or someone could be threatening this or throwing this back up in your face, or this is still looming around you, something like that, you're going to be okay anyway. I do see that this is a productive week for you. So it's a lot of getting out there and doing what you need to do. And again, creating boundaries left and right. Now, you kind of play nice, but then you also play ruthless. It's like you may be playing nice to everybody, but behind the scenes, if only they knew. It could be that going on as well. So you're being a little bit smarter about how you are moving, if that makes sense. And I do see, again, somebody going to jail. And hopefully you're not behind any nefarious acts or something like that, and hopefully nobody's behind that with you. But for the most part, even hopefully this is just being in your head and feeling stuck and trapped, and is if you don't have control over a situation. Although you are putting your best foot forward, and you could be trying to charm someone to make them believe you are who you're not at this time, like fake it till you make it. You definitely could be doing that, and you'll find that people are a little bit more engaging, accepting, patient, honest, and caring about you. And hopefully this is truly who you're conveying yourself to be, what you're showing them, and it's not just like some fake or front for some of you. And others of you, this is just a situation where this is love, and you have a great opportunity to really get with the right person, but one of you may not want it or cannot provide what the other person ultimately is going to need. Someone could be lying and broke as a joke and claiming they have, and love is not going to do it. Love is not writing checks. Love is not paying bills. Love is, okay? So, these readings I'm seeing this week is all over the goddamn place. All over the place. And yours is clearly no different. Everything is going my way. Okay, Pisces, congratulations. You have a new job coming. You may not have to do a whole lot. This could be whatever you put out long ago, could be coming back now. You do see an increase in finances, and for some of you, it's going to be difficult to kind of get out of your emotions, to temper yourself, to think clearly. You may be at a crossroads. It's like, I don't know. And, you know, it comes out of nowhere where it's like you just feel locked, stuck. And you may feel for the next couple of days that you just have to wait. You're going to have to wait a situation out. You may have to kind of sacrifice a lot. Like, life is not ideal. It's not exactly the way you want it to be, but you have to do what you have to do. It's that type of thing. And it's going to pay off. And I think I've been saying this twice for quite some time, that your patience, your hard work, your determination, your focus is going to pay off. Sacrificing, whether it be by you or you are feeling the effects of being sacrificed, there's going to be a benefit. So I do see a new job, a new opportunity. I do feel like people are going to receive you very well. It's going to be very obvious that they want you. Here, you can have it. That's what you want. You can have it. And so there may be some stipulations that can cause concern. They also can be separate from this, that there's some messages that come to you that could be a bit concerning. And anything that comes of concern, it is urged for all signs to look into it and don't leave things left stagnant. No, take heed and prepare or do the steps that needs to be done. But you just have a gift, an opportunity. This could be massive for you. It starts off very small, but it definitely has a lot to offer down the line. And you are you're just like every other sign. It's like shit going on right now in your today. And then as we move into the days to follow, you're one of the signs where it just gets better for you. And for you, it's a job, it's an opportunity, it's a new road, a new path forward that is going to be quite beneficial for them. I mean, for you, yes. And you're going to have control over the situation, and you'll have a lot of opportunity, what you can do, but the problem will be control your mind and your emotions. This is not the time to drink, drug, or think pie in the sky. This is a time to pray, meditate, drink a lot of water, clean out your system as much as possible, because there is where the clarity lies, because you will be, not clear about things, and that can plague you. Right? Or you could be thinking negatively, and intrusive thoughts can come in, and that can plague you. So you need to kind of have your space and your energy as clear as possible so you can get your downloads and your messages. But overall, really good reading and days to follow, good opportunities, new opportunities. And if this is not a physical job or career change, and if you have a business, this is business ideas, this is collaborations, this is some form of offer or an idea, again, that you've been sitting on, that's time to kind of get it out, push it out, get it out, just put it out, just do, think less, do more, and the gifts and opportunities will fall in your lap.